Let me think of how I want to do this.
Okay, Woof.
I'm in an interesting mood currently.
And why is that?
I took my meds late today.
Yeah.
I took them late today, and normally I'm like, it doesn't make that big of a difference.
Right.
Until Dawson says one thing, and suddenly I'm spiraling. And yeah, towards the end of our little altercation, he said, I think we should maybe table this until you take your meds.
Sure. I mean, that's always a good protocol.
That's a good protocol. And so I got home. He said, why don't you take your meds and order a quesadilla?
That sounds about right. Well, that makes a lot of sense because I'm feeling a little faint myself. I'm feeling as though I need to just nom, nom, nom. But
you might just wither away.
Might just,
Right.
Disintegrate. What I was going to say is this is a new look for me for the pod is
I know.
Me with glasses.
Yep. I mean, it's a new era for you.
So, and by new era, it means an old era because it
resurfacing.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. And I can tell you the reason why I'm wearing my glasses right now is because I have 4, and I do mean 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of contacts left. And I wear dailies. So we are down to the wire. And
yeah.
So it's kind of a situation where let me tell you what happened is I booked an eye exam at Warby Parker, I don't know, for about a month ago. And then day before, I canceled it because I was like, I think I wanted to do something else. Oh no, I realized it overlapped with my flight to Florida.
Oh.
And so I was like, I'll move it. And then I rescheduled it for like 2 weeks out. And then when I went to go to it, I was like, not feeling it.
No, it doesn't feel right. It's not in the air today.
It's not in the air. So then I canceled it. And also the exam, because I wanted to do the exam there. And I will say I've had nothing but fabulous experiences at Warby Parker. And I'm, have been pretty loyal to them. But it was cheaper in Atlanta to get the exam.
Wow.
It's like, I think like maybe $70 more expensive here.
So I'm glad you brought this up. Oh, well, you finished that story.
Oh, that's literally all.
I kind of feel a little bit like I got gypped, which maybe this is a normal thing.
Why?
I told you, I don't know if I mentioned this on the pod or if I just told you about how I know I talked about getting fitted for contacts, but I think I told you, I was like, I didn't realize contacts were so expensive because I ended up paying like $200 something at the end of the appointment. And I went back because my contacts didn't feel like they were fitting right. And I was just like, my one with the astigmatism, it felt like it kept moving. And so I was like, I want to see if I could get fitted for another pair.
Yeah.
And I asked them, I was like, I think maybe I ordered a pair though last time, like ordered a couple months supply or something because I ended up paying like more than I expected.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh no, it costs like $300 to get fitted for contacts here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So they were like, you didn't pay for contacts. You paid just to get fitted for them.
That doesn't feel right at all.
And I was like, and they're like, yeah, your insurance only covered $40 of it. And I was like, well, I told you guys that I had gotten contacts before. It's just been a long time. And they were like, yeah, so we thought you should get fitted again. Okay. And I was like, well, I didn't realize I was going to have to pay that much money. And she was like, oh, well, it's on the paper. And I looked, it does say that when you check in, but I was like, but I wasn't like, I wasn't like, I don't know. Maybe I should have read the fine print.
Yeah. I need to start doing that more often. I can show the class. My nails are in a horrible place.
That's okay.
Here's what happened is I had my little gel nails.
Yes.
Clip, clip, clip. Now we're in a bad place here. So I'm feeling like I might need to do a little bit of housekeeping this week.
Well, I did go get my nails done.
Oh, and they look so
last
good.
Week. Thank you so much.
See, this is you. The girl he told you not to worry about.
To be fair, it's usually totally opposite because I feel like you normally have your nails looking
I normally
nice.
do.
And I never get my nails done, but it just
It's
felt
just
right.
one of those things.
When I went to
fine.
get them done, the guy who was doing mine was so nice, very young. And I feel horrible because I switched the color about 4 times on him.
You have to.
You have to. I just wanted it to be right.
Perfect.
And, you know, this is before he started painting my nails. I had like tips on before. So he had to like, you know, melt it off, file it down, melt it off, file it down, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Melted off is a crazy term.
That's what I feel like that's what they said, because you put it in acetone and it does kind of like melt a little bit.
Wait, I'm obsessed with that. Okay, cool.
Fine. And he went to file it down. You know how sometimes if they don't hold your finger still enough, like it can move.
It catches,
and then,
yes.
Yeah. And so he did that and it didn't hurt like at all. Sometimes it does, but obviously I didn't, whatever. It didn't hurt at all because it was on a very low setting.
Right.
And he goes, so concerned. They're never concerned for me. So I was already like, thank you for caring. And he was like, do you hurt?
Oh.
And I was like, no, not at all. And then I started thinking about it and I was like, what a deep question.
Yeah, actually, dates back 17 years.
Yeah. I was like, that's a very deep question. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I have been going through a rough patch.
Yeah. I love how emotionally aware he was.
I know. It was really nice. I was like, wow.
That's
Maybe I
such a
should be
young
asking
age,
people that
too.
more. I know. He's ahead of his time, I suppose.
Ahead of his
An old soul.
Anywho, welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod.
I guess we wanted to be in a good habit of saying what episode it is. So this is episode 9 of Pod.
A pod. And I kind of thought we would start off today with maybe stating our intentions with the pod today.
What is this, yoga?
Yep.
Okay.
My intentions are to be funny,
Okay.
tell good stories, and Taylor, take it from here.
My intentions are to not interrupt you.
Oh, that's good. No, me too.
Not pass out.
Oh,
I'm not that was dramatic. I'm not feeling like I'm about to go down. Here's what really happened is I have a plate of crackers here and I really want to be eating them right now. And I did eat a few of them. But then Marlee could hear me through the mic. And so now I'm feeling insecure.
well, should we maybe bring back the Swedish fish? That might be safer than a cracker.
I ate them all last night.
Okay. That's
So
okay.
I don't have a solution. I'm going to put the crackers away because
Okay.
those feel within reach. If I at any point need to take a break, I'll speak up. But
You raise your hand and let the class know.
yeah, may I go to the bathroom? And so, yeah, those are my intentions. Wait, I want a good intention. And to just have a nice catch up with you.
Yep. I love that one. I'll use that as my third as well.
Yeah. Let me copy from your sheet real quick.
I'm like, can you slide your paper over a little
you
bit? I
slide
can't
your
see the
paper?
answers.
Yeah. So anywho, I do have a little tidbit of PR, and I know I added this. I do have a little tidbit of PR in the form of my little Shabuzi scandal. I know I addressed it on the pod's Instagram this week, but the first time I listened to it back, when it went live, I realized the second I said, Shabuzi's from Woodbridge, I said, that song's not by Shabuzi. And Andrew was like,
Oh, no.
no, it's not. And I said, and I just had to make it clear. So I just want to apologize to you guys for that mishap because I do still feel a little bit embarrassed.
Do you know what? This is a safe place. That we have talked before about, how do we brand ourselves? What do we tell people when they keep every time asking about what is the pod about?
Right.
And these moments are just what make us who we are.
This moment really enhanced the integrity of the pod.
It is just another tree branch growing.
It is another little limb. Excuse my son, just making his voice known to the world.
It is just the life of motherhood.
Speaking of,
yes,
the life of a showgirl.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a great
good dovetail.
Yeah.
Have you listened all the way through?
Yes, and I started making my list of favorite to least favorite. Have you started doing this as well or no?
All up here.
It's in your head.
But I would love if you would share with the class.
So as of right now, do you want me to go through the whole list?
I mean, time is of the essence. I'm pulling mine up.
There's no time like the present.
So you go first. That looks like you got a little cig in your hand. What is that?
Yeah, it's my summer Fridays.
A little something to take the edge off. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Why not? Okay, so here's my list. First, this is just with initial run-throughs. So next I need to do the whole compare this one to this one and then actually move them where they need to go.
Okay.
First, The Life of a Showgirl. Of course, whatever.
Second,
Second, Elizabeth Taylor. Third, The Fate of Ophelia. Fourth, Opalite. 5, controversial, father figure. 6, wish list. 7, eldest daughter. Can't relate because I'm the youngest.
Yep.
7, ruin their friendship.
It's not for you.
It's not meant for me, and I respect that. So it can be higher on somebody else's list.
Yeah.
Actually, it could be higher on your list. You're a perfect target audience.
Thank you.
8, canceled. 9, actually romantic. 10, would never want to hear it again. Oh wait, I think that was actually 11. Anyways, 12, honey.
Yeah. We have opposite lists.
That's okay. I'm telling you, it will be totally different tomorrow when I re-listen all the way through. That's just based off today.
Considering it's all in my head, I'm just gonna spitball. I'm just gonna bing, 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 bing. What I'm gonna do is real quick, just make this a screenshot so I can check off on which ones I've just told you. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I hate to tell you. Number 1, wish list.
Okay.
Number 2, would.
Whatever.
Number 3, ruin the friendship. I'm so sorry. Number 4, honey.
Fine.
Number 5, father figure. Number 6, opalite. Number 7, life of a showgirl. Number 8, actually romantic. Number 9, Elizabeth Taylor. Number 10,
What?
Fate of Ophelia. I forgot about them, actually.
Okay, you're gonna like these.
No, I know I do like them. I think I just forgot about them.
Yeah.
Number 11, eldest daughter. Number 12, canceled. I don't think that's accurate at all.
No, but canceled is kind of bad.
So
That's fine.
I'm so sorry. But I will say that's what you get for keeping it up here in the noggin.
That's what you get for keeping it up here. Here's my message to all of the haters out there. Not everything is for you.
No.
This is okay, fine. I'm going to get on a soapbox. Not everything is meant to be relatable and for you on the internet.
That's true.
And you don't have to like Taylor Swift. You don't have to love her. You don't have to be obsessed with her music. I would say I'm a medium Taylor Swift fan. I like some, don't like all. But I cannot stand when people get on the internet and they're like, worst thing I've ever heard. Anybody who likes her sucks.
Yeah, it feels bizarre because it feels like you're just because it's not what you want to click play on doesn't mean that like she's not allowed to be like an artist and like create something. is how I'm
Yes.
feeling about it. Like, you don't do that to every song that exists. You
Right.
only are being so critical because she's on such a pedestal.
100%. I am just tired of people yucking everybody else's yums.
That's beautiful. Whenever I hear that phrase, I think of yum yum sauce.
Fair enough. Got some in my fridge right now.
I don't.
Love that stuff.
Sounds amazing. We had fried rice for lunch, and that would have been
Yeah.
a nice touch.
Have you ever done the Kewpie mayo?
Haven't? What does that mean?
It's just a
What is
mayo, I guess.
what is cute? Like the letter Q, the letter P?
No, I think it's KEWPIE.
Couldn't have been more off.
Yep.
Wow.
QUEPEE.
Please.
It's some sort of like little sauce that is I think in the range of yum yum.
This is really cute. I just need to share with the class. This is my view currently.
Yeah, I mean, consider
Just
it
a
perfect.
sweet little boy.
Just
He's gone to sleep after his menace hours, but
it's great.
yeah, I don't really have any other PR from last week's episode, but I feel like I really liked last week's episode.
Oh, I loved last week's episode, and I also tried a new editing style.
What?
What? Not that the people would hear a difference, just that it makes editing a lot faster.
Yeah.
I edit it in 2 times speed,
And that's efficiency.
and that's called efficiency. And I will say it's also how I hear us talking in my head.
Yeah, duh.
Because when I listen to the pod, I'm like, oh, we're kind of talking like at a normal pace or slow.
Yeah.
And then when I put it on 2x speed, I was like, oh, that is
This
how.
makes sense.
Yes.
So what I was going to say was, are we going to acknowledge our TikToks that we made after we
That
recorded
kind
last
of
week?
did well.
I know, it did pretty well.
Well, as in like 50
relatively.
likes. Yeah.
Relative for the Safe Hour pod account, it did well.
Yes. Yes.
And so I'm pulling it up right now. Yeah, I liked her. I thought she was good.
yeah, we're working on our brand image, and
We are.
we're really finding our voice on camera.
Yeah. I was also going to say, speaking of TikTok, I changed my profile picture. Are you happy now? Because remember, you told me it's nothing crazy. You told me that I should, because I was keeping it brand coherent and having it be my cute little chartreuse color that I'm loving right now. But you told me I should put my face.
Yeah, and I think that's a good look.
Okay, thanks. I just
think
wanted you to
it's-
be proud of that.
I think it's important to build a personal brand and to have a face behind the camera.
Sure. Right. Right.
Whatever.
Okay. So, yeah. Do we want to get into life updates?
Yeah, I think it's probably about the right time. You want to go first? What do you have going on?
Considering I have done nothing this week to
That's okay.
note. Let me pull up my Google Calendar. Let's see what I did this week. I mean, I saw a few friends this week that was really happy. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
that
great.
was a nice thing to note. Oh, I do have my update. I forgot about this. I had my blood work drawn. my
Tell.
blood drawn. My blood work
Done.
done.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know how to share with you guys that it's here. Okay, time out. This
Yep.
is something that I have realized that I think should never be a thing.
Okay.
And that is this. I had my blood taken Friday morning. I have a 1 week out follow-up with my physician
Right.
where we go over the results. Tell me why Friday afternoon I get the notification that my labs have been read and posted to my account. I pull them up. I should not be allowed to read the lab work without the care of my doctor to
Yeah.
talk me off a ledge.
Yes, I totally agree with this. Because this happens every time we get something back with our doctor, too.
Why do I have access before I have the person who is going to make me feel okay about them?
So, did you put it in ChatGPT?
No.
That's what I would do.
Well, I don't need to because I already know what they mean. I'm just saying,
Oh.
I more mean I needed my girl Claudia there to give me some, hey, here's what this is the medication, or hey, this is the change we're going to make. I needed an action step, and I won't have her until Friday. So that's freaking me out a little bit. But
Okay.
to update the people, my cholesterol levels came down a little bit.
Okay.
But I know for a fact it's not enough to not have to take some action, because they're still in the dangerously elevated range. So nobody freak out. I've just been trying to keep my mind at bay, because all that I keep thinking about is the possibility of heart failure in the 5 days before I see Claudia, which if there's any fellow hypochondriacs out there, you're safe here, because
Yes.
I've been trying my best recently.
Okay, well, a couple things to note. It's never too late to make a change.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
And 5 days is not that far away.
No, I know. I'm going to see her soon, and I know it's going to be okay. It's just more like man versus self.
Right. Yes.
You know, you understand. It's always man versus self.
Did you ever have to read this book in high school? Something about like the id?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just what came to mind when you said mono, mono. And the id is somewhere in there.
Wasn't there a bunch of, like, there was like man versus self, man versus man versus fate? Well, am I right? Hey.
It's man beats the monkey.
Rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper.
It's like man beats the gun beats the gorilla or something like that.
Yeah. Gorilla beats the man or something.
Yeah, if you tie, you die.
Wasn't that a thing? Like, there was like a literary classic.
Literary term, if you will.
Man versus self. Man versus nature.
Man versus nature, man versus self.
Fate? Isn't there fate as well?
Not according to Google AI.
We can put a pin in that one. I'll do some deep dive into my high school years, but
We'll join a Substack. Have you heard about Substack?
I know about Substack. I'm subscribed to a few things.
Okay, so I'm not a reader, so I'm recently trying to do that.
Yeah.
It's part of my personal growth journey that I'm on. And I've heard some great things about Substack.
Yeah.
And
I was just talking about it today with my friend Georgia, and she is not a Substack girl, but she has a friend that is. And so that's the end of my story.
That's great. You know what?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. Yep.
What I was going to say, though, is that kind of made me think of, with you on your journey, I was thinking about, do you remember last year how that whole trend was going around of like your winter arc?
Yeah.
Are we doing a winter arc this year?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about how like bears, before they hibernate, they eat a lot of food and then they come out of hibernation, they're like skinny and ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal. It's just, I feel like that has been my journey of, I've just been going at it. And now I'm ready to go into hibernation, and next time you guys see me, you just will be like,
You won't see me at all.
That's the point. You'll never see me again. I am withered away.
So how I'm feeling is we could, so for the people that are listening that have never heard of a winter arc, it was like a little bit of like a TikTok thing this past go around last year. And it's kind of where you take like the 100 days leading up to the new year to like kind of get in whatever zone you want to be in going into the new year. And I kind of was into it last year, but it's not supposed to, that's the whole point of it though, is it's not, how some people do like 75 hard.
Yes.
And it's not, I cannot reiterate enough, it is not supposed to be like 75 hard.
It's not like the New Year's, how you like start all these, is it resolutions or revolutions?
Paul Revere. The redcoats are coming.
Town crier.
It is the New Year's resolutions. Things that you are resolving. Wait,
These are all of my New Year's
is that
resolutions.
what it is? Hey, is the new year where you you resolve to do something, or you resolute to do something?
Or you resolve problems that you had last year.
She said maybe you resolve problems you had last year.
It's like the same root word.
Same root word. We're on the right track. So what I was going to say is I just want to reiterate to the people, it is not like 75 hard where you're like putting yourself through hell every day.
Right.
It is supposed to be more of like a slope into whatever you want to start the new year as.
Yes.
And so I really love that. And so maybe this week we could make it a goal to kind of jot down a few winter art goals, and then we could share next week.
Oh, okay. I was going to share one that I already have.
Oh, yeah. Let's jump into it.
Okay, I want to be a walk girl.
Yes, you could be a walk girl.
Thank you for saying that. Do I give that
You
vibe?
seem like the prime walk girl.
Yeah,
like
you're
you
the
just
target audience for walking.
Well, you would just have like your little headphones on and go for a walk, and you'd be happy.
Exactly.
Something that I want to do is eat better breakfasts, because my issue is this also does unfortunately contribute to the cholesterol situation. Okay. I love like a breakfast meat in the morning.
Right.
So take that as
and
will.
you know what? Yeah, you can do what you want with that information.
To get you back on the right track, I love a breakfast sausage.
Yep. Link form.
I love bacon. I love that sort of protein in the morning, but due to this heart situation and cholesterol, I know for a fact that Claudia is going to say I need to dial that back. And so it's devastating.
And you know what? You can't shoot the messenger. It's not. Claudia doesn't want this for you
fault.
either.
I like the name Claudia. Maybe that's a hot take. I think it's cute. You hate it. I think it's cute, Claudia.
No.
Well, the issue is not the issue. The cute thing is I had a soccer teammate growing up, and she probably does not know that I associate her with you know how like there's like typically one person you associate with when you hear a name?
Yeah.
She is the Claudia in my mind, and I really liked her. And we called her Cloud.
Oh.
It was cute. It was like a cute name. Hey, Cloud.
Yeah. Cloud. Hey,
Like,
Cloud. Claudia.
So anywho, back to breakfast. I am thinking about switching that out for maybe like an overnight oats situation.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that would be great.
Yeah. I'm a
think
little
that'd be
sad
great.
about it, but I'm going to really try and like lock in for that and kind of work my way into that sort of habit routine.
Yeah.
So thank you.
My
for
issue
listening.
with the breakfast food is I don't like them.
Oh. It's maybe my favorite type of food.
I wish
the
that I
problem.
could have dinner foods for breakfast, which I guess I could because nobody's stopping me.
Nobody's
but
stopping
it
you.
just doesn't feel right. I like a smoothie in the morning.
See,
Yeah.
I only like a smoothie at night.
Oh.
Which is a really weird thing. I think it's
That's
like a
okay.
nice, it's like a dessert almost.
Okay, so I could do like a smoothie in the morning and then like a protein shake. I like that at night for like a dessert.
Cute. I feel as though I'm going to work on that. Yeah, we'll kind of get back to you with our winter arc situations and maybe involve you guys. And if you guys want to, maybe jot down a few things you want to slowly slope into over the next couple months. You are welcome to share them with us if you just want to DM the pod.
I do have one more that I kind of want to talk about.
Is this like hold you accountable or what?
Just something that I was going to talk about anyways, but I think it'd be a great thing to make a winter arc.
Oh, cute. Do it.
Is I've been in a declutter era. I know. I have the urge, similarly to how we talked about nesting even though we're not pregnant.
Yeah.
I almost feel like it's like a nesting era. I personally would like to sell just about everything in my house and have nothing.
This is new for you.
This is new because I would be what most call a maximalist. I like to have quite a few things with no place to put them.
So I love this journey for you. That's amazing. That feels like a good step to be taking.
I just, Amy and I were on the phone and she's like, oh my gosh, I need to clean out my junk drawer. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what if most of my drawers are junk drawers? Mm-hmm. That's the issue I'm running into. And so I think maybe now would be a good time.
It did like
Why doesn't mine do it? It's so upsetting.
That's so interesting.
Oh,
okay,
Dawson
continue.
So I personally would like to do a yard sale. And I think this will be so fun.
That's amazing.
A yard sale, and then maybe DZ will do like a little coffee stand. Because here's my thought, right? If we set up like a little coffee stand, he sells cheap coffees, like $2. We have so many people who walk by in our neighborhood that I'm sure would stop to like get a little coffee. And they're like, well, while I'm here, let me just go browse like the $1 section or something.
Yeah, I feel like that's very doable. I was also going to say that I want to come down for it. Maybe we could do it when I'm there sometime. And then we could bring a few things. Because I cleaned out my closet. Remember I told you that?
Oh, this would be a perfect time to do this.
I cleaned out my closet and I have quite a bit of stuff. Well, see, here's the thing though, is I kind of was wanting tomorrow to like, because I don't know, I wanted to like put it all in my story.
Yeah.
Because I really do like doing that.
Well, I feel like you can do that and then do like things that don't sell, literally like $2 bin. Because if something's $2, people are just going to grab it.
There's things that I want to put on my story to sell because they are like name brand. Like there's stuff that like are worth not just like taking to Goodwill, but then there's stuff that's like it's not bad, none of it's bad, but it's just like more like take to Goodwill vibe, you know?
100%.
And so that stuff could be $1 or $2. I don't care.
Yeah. And maybe you guys sell those chairs that are in our basement. That are from your old apartment. We have those 2 patio chairs. I forgot about those. Thanks for I did too, to be fair.
Housing those for us.
I mean, it's just they're just sitting in there, just wondering if they're ever going to be used again.
Yep. Yeah, that's really depressing. Okay, so we'll get around to that. But that sounds like a great idea. I feel like this would be great.
We'll get around to that. I think it will just really make life so much easier.
It's great. I was going to say, speaking of like seasonal things, we went to the farmer's market yesterday and it was so great. Got so many seasonal things. We got, Andrew got apple cider donuts.
Oh, yum.
Oh, it's got to stop doing that.
It's just,
maybe I count differently. We got apple cider donuts. Andrew has been eating those because I can't. But then we got apple cider, like a half gallon of it from the same, merchant. And so it was really so good. And then we got 2 different kinds of seasonal granola. And there's, hook, line, and sinker. This guy was standing out in front of the granola people stand. And it's like this older fellow. And he has just like a little, you know how like at ballparks, like they have like that tray that kind of has suspenders. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's like a tray and then it has like little like suspendery things holding the tray up in front of him.
Yes.
He had that with samples of granola.
Yeah,
like
interesting.
And but he was like a really lovely fellow. And he was like, who wants to try the world's best granola?
World's best.
Adorable.
You heard it here first.
It was so good. And so we got, I think like pecan maple or maple pecan or something.
Yum.
And then lemon blueberry. Delicious.
Yeah.
So we got that. And then I got a bit of fresh pasta that's gluten-free.
Yum.
Best noodles I've had in my entire life. I made them yesterday.
Wow.
Best. I like legitimately so good. And it was great. It was a great, oh, and we got a little bag of coffee, but it was, everything was just so fall.
So fall.
Yeah.
Well, I've been on a kick. Mm-hmm. But I was just thinking for a second, maybe I'll find this at a farmer's market, but I think I want the gratification of doing it on my own.
Okay.
Which this is along the same vibes of a farmer's market.
Okay.
Do you remember, I remember this being a thing on TikTok last year and the year before that it was like the 90 days before Christmas or something. Everybody would start their like homemade things that needed to sit.
Oh, to like give as a gift. Like a lot of people would do like vanilla extract vanilla syrups, and they would make it from actual vanilla beans and then store it, and then it would be perfect to use around Christmas time. So not to give as a gift.
I guess you could give it as a gift because then, but then you could give it because it'd be ready to use.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe that is a good little adventure.
How many days until
Timely.
Christmas? 81 days.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's perfect timing.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
How many days until the new year?
It's 88 days until then.
Okay.
You know what?
I'm gonna
88
need to lock
days. That is the perfect time to lock in.
For winter arc.
So have you ever heard the thing? It's like 25 days is all you need. That's how long it takes to form a new habit.
I thought it was 21.
I believe you.
Which makes it better.
Which makes it better. So we could do at least 3 and then start another. So like we could choose 3 things that we want to start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And layer it on. So maybe that's a good time to do that. And then another good thing we could add to our winter arc list is some crazy PR for the pod.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? We should make a goal.
To, hang on. Say it one more time. By crazy PR, I was thinking like saying some really crazy things that we have to follow up on the next week. What
Well, I mean, if that'll get us views, then I'm willing to do it.
So you mean like really ramp up the like the marketing for the pod?
The marketing for the pod.
I see what you're saying. Yes. Yes.
And then here's one of my goals in the new year or coming years, depending on how long this will take. We're watching Dancing with the Stars right now.
Yeah.
And I think if
Who
I were
isn't?
to ever become moderately famous, I would 100% do Dancing with the Stars.
I would 100% not. And I think that you can be the one from our pod to go on Dancing with the Stars, and I can be the one from our pod to go on Traders. I do think, so my dream ever since watching $1 Million Secret.
Yes.
Did you watch that? Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
I would give anything to be on that show.
I could totally see you on one of those competitive shows.
I would. It would be, my life would be complete. And so.
Well, you could totally do it, but I can't lie. I'm not a good liar. So I feel like you would be good at it because you can
I would be good because I love the strategy. I love
Yes.
I love getting to use my brain in like a game setting.
Yeah.
I just would be obsessed with it and trying to crack the codes and like so anywho.
Well, that's like anytime we play, what's that game that, One Night Ultimate Werewolf?
Yes.
That's like anytime we play that, like you're so good at being the werewolf, but anytime it's me, I like can't.
You just
I
have a
can't
little
hold it together.
Giggle bug.
Whatever.
So no, it's great. I think I would just love it. So I'll get back to you guys on that. What I was gonna say, was it in Taylor Swift's song? Was it something? I'm having a lyric. When you said One Night Ultimate Werewolf, it made me think of how she had that lyric, Forever Nightstand.
She did
that
say
her?
something about that.
Because I thought it was a cute play on One Night Stand. Hang on.
Yeah. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice way. Some people are going to love that for their wedding.
That's what I'm saying.
They're going to be
That's what I'm
posting that the
saying.
day after the wedding.
I thought it was creative. Forever
Yeah.
Nightstand. I think it was Taylor Swift, or maybe I just heard another new song this week that.
Well, if you just made that up,
Oh,
then
it's
I
in
feel
Honey.
like-
No, it's in Honey.
Oh, okay. I was going to tell you should sell that.
Oh, thank you. No, it's in Honey. I thought maybe that's why Honey was so high on my list. I thought it was clever.
That might change the rankings a little bit. I'll work. I'll work. on it
I
and get
liked
back to
Honey.
you.
I thought Honey was catchy, and I think that's what I really liked about the album
Yeah.
was that it was a bunch of like upbeat things.
Well, that was the point. She's a pop star.
Yeah.
Let the girl
Yeah.
sing pop.
Yeah, she's done with folklore and all the things.
She's
which
got
arguably
All
is
She
my
Needed to
favorite,
out.
but
Oh,
it's
Just is. Something I'm personally going through right now is Dawson and I went to Austin this weekend, and I had a little like sinus bug before I left. Not the sipping. I had a little sinus bug before I left, and I haven't been on a flight in a long time when like after or while I'm sick,
yeah.
and my ears did not pop on the plane.
God.
It is crazy pain.
I believe
Like,
it. So much pressure.
It is so much pressure, and I could like feel my ears are clogged, or they were clogged, and now they still have not. Like my hearing is so muffled.
Oh God.
It's so disorienting.
Do you want me to like talk a little louder for you?
It's a personal issue. I mean, we were driving in the car, and I was like, Dawson, why do you keep turning the music down? And he's like, I haven't one time.
There's no way.
He's like, I haven't done that one time. Also, a little thing that I needed to call Safe Hour on when we were on the plane.
Yeah, that's fine.
We were flying Delta, which we're usually a Southwest couple,
Yeah.
but I think we might officially want to switch to Delta.
Yeah.
We just like it a little better, and the screens were really nice.
Well,
you know
I feel like Delta's the best one, not to be like that, but I feel like that's kind of a known fact.
Oh, it 100% is. I think Southwest just usually is cheaper.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
since they changed their whole bag policy
I
and
know.
seat thing, it's like there's really just no incentive
What's
anymore.
the point? Yeah.
What is even the point? So I'm watching the screen, and it shows you where you take off. Like it has like the little city, and then it shows the plane flying over the map
Yeah.
to where you're going. So I'm looking at all of the countries, just flabbergasted because not
The
very good at-
countries.
just how it zooms out on the world.
Oh, zooms out. Okay. I was going to say states?
No, we'll get back into this. So it's zooming out, showing North America, and then it's showing how we're going all the way over here. Whatever. It's really not even that far. It was kind of dramatic. And I forgot that Austin's little city code, like ATL, theirs is AUS.
Yeah.
And so it had big letters, North America, and then it had AUS. And I was like, I don't know if I realized North America was connected to Australia.
No.
And Dawson looked at me. He was like, babe. He's like,
Girl.
what do you mean? And I was like, it says AUS right there.
There's actually no way.
And he was like, that stands for Austin. And I was like, I just looked at him and I was like, please don't tell anybody.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, please don't tell anyone. And he was like, I'm not, but you need to tell the pod.
Yeah. I'll make a deal with you.
So
Yeah, well, good thing it's a safe place for that. That's totally fine.
and in my head, I was like, I knew it all along, but I always knew this, but I thought what I was seeing
They got
before
you. They
me.
tripped you up in the moment.
They got me in the moment, and then it's just like, I feel like I succumbed to their game.
It's fine. It happens.
Fine.
And that's crazy. But I love it. Okay, fine. So what I was going to say, hang on. I want to circle back to Quiznos.
Yeah, great.
'Cause
Is
I
that
know
a
we
sandwich
ended-
shop?
Yeah, we ended the pod last week talking about, I briefly touched on Quiznos, and this is what happened. I can share.
Okay.
Quiznos came to my mind because the other week ago, whatever, we were trying to get frozen yogurt, and we pulled up, and it was a frozen yogurt place next to a Subway.
It's a great combination.
Yeah, really bizarre. And then I looked into Subway and got really sad because Quiznos is so much better, but I don't know if Quiznos exists anymore.
So I don't know if I've ever had Quiznos.
Let me Google if Quiznos exists, because here's the thing. I think it still exists. This is amazing. Why I love it so much is it because it reminds me of my childhood, because when I was in my dad's like coffee shop, there was a Quiznos right across the little, like it was like in like a strip. With like, there's like a hall, like a alley in between, and then there's shops on both sides.
Yeah.
But not a street, like a strip mall like that.
Yeah.
And the Quiznos was like walkable to where we could just walk over and my dad could still see us.
You felt so independent.
Yeah. And I would get Quiznos every single time I was there, and it was so good. And now oh my gosh. They can't say I would be choosing this from Quiznos, but they have just launched the Lobster Classic.
I'm not getting lobster anywhere that is like a chain like that.
No. It's right next to Classic Italian and Black Angus Steakhouse. Okay. Well, that's quite the concept, but I'm going to look up a store locator.
Yeah, maybe that's your journey for dinner. No, okay. Not there. That's fine. It doesn't have to be.
The closest one is in Atlanta, in Marietta.
Okay. Oh, well,
Okay.
a little out there.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'll survive this. Thank you.
Well, I do love, what's the other sandwich place? Oh, Jimmy John's. I love Jimmy John's.
Wow.
I love a turkey tom.
Okay. My thing is subs were kind of ruined for me in college, because that's the only place we would stop when for our soccer away things is we would always stop at a sub place, and it got nauseating at some point. But
so valid.
What I have to say is I would like to stand up for the toasted sub community.
100%.
I will only eat a sub if it's toasted. I do not eat cold subs personally.
Yep.
And
I'm with you.
I just had to share that.
Well, this is not to slander anybody who could be in this community, but if you're getting like the tuna subs, I think there's something wrong.
I'm scared of you a little bit.
I think in a way, I don't think there's something wrong with you. I think there's something wrong with me that I'm so intimidated by you.
Oh, wow.
It's something, I'll turn it around and internalize it. But something about your confidence in ordering like a tuna sub is making me feel like, what's wrong with me for wanting my turkey sub?
Yeah.
Does this make sense?
I just don't like the concept, frankly.
I'm with you.
But there's no hate. And for anybody out there that loves that, you're allowed. I know that I have things that I like I know people hate kombucha, but I love kombucha.
Yeah, and I don't care if it's made in a way that freaks most people out. And that's the same way I feel about blue cheese. Yeah, it is mold. And my stomach does hurt after I eat it.
Oh.
But I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah, as you should. Now you've really got me thinking about what I want to eat for dinner, and now I just really,
unfortunately, you're hungry.
I'm starving. I really want that wrap from Augusta Street Market.
Yeah.
But let me look up if closed today. Okay, I'm going to do throw up.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's going to be okay. I also saw that Day Drinkers is now open on Sundays.
8 to 12. Isn't that exciting?
That's great. Yeah.
So cute. So, yeah, I'll bounce back from this. I'll figure out what to eat that will make me okay, but oh God.
It's going to be okay. Personally, I had a little Taco Bell right before I started this, and I think maybe it might be right up my alley to have a protein shake for dinner, because anytime I eat after, it's called balance. Anytime I eat after 3, but before 6, I don't want like an actual dinner. Does this make sense?
How to script. Wow.
If I eat in the window of 3 to 6, I want something along the lines of a shake or a soup for dinner.
Soup sounds amazing.
Soup sounds amazing. Maybe a little chili. Could you be into a turkey chili?
Well, here's the thing is we made your chili recipe
Right.
last week when we got home. Like we made it on Monday and ate it the whole week. And it was perfect. It lasted us like the whole week, which is amazing.
It lasts a long time.
And so, and every single time it just got better and better.
Yeah.
But so we're chilied out. But what I would love is, I think I'm really nailing down that I just want a soup and sub for dinner.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
I need to find a place that can do a dairy-free, gluten-free, and that's going to be a really hard ask. But
Can I tell you what I want?
what do you want?
I want a panini.
He wants a panini for dinner.
Okay, so why is it kind of feeling like a Panera-esque
Maybe
place?
Panera
Is your
I don't-
vibe?
Yeah. I'll lock in and find somewhere.
It's not too late. That's the great thing about it only being 4:48 p.m. is there's so much time in the day to figure this out.
Yeah, there is. So here's the thing is what I'm gathering from what we're giving the people right now is that we're making them hungry
Yep.
and we're hopefully motivating them because this is like a self-care pod, like a health and wellness pod.
Yeah, this is your sign maybe to go get groceries if it's Tuesday and you haven't yet. Because normally Tuesday is when I'm like, I can't stretch it anymore. I've got to go get groceries. So this is your sign if you're listening to this today to just, all you need is 30 minutes in and out. Just grab what you need.
I
Throw
take
some
way
meals
longer
together.
than 30 minutes at the grocery store.
I'm saying because you just need it to last to Friday at that point.
Oh, yeah.
But if I'm going on a Sunday, I'm spending about 45 minutes to an hour in there browsing.
I love grocery shopping. That is
I wish
leisure to
so
me.
badly I could love it that much.
I like going, and I know I get this from my dad, and anybody who knows him can completely understand that, is I just love like leisure strolling, like lingering in the aisles.
Yes.
Oh, God.
My thing is, I love it when I'm there, hate getting there.
Sure. No, that's really valid.
Thank you. Thank you for
Lots
saying
on
that.
my brain. Well, we've covered a lot of ground.
We have covered a lot of very random ground today.
We gave the people a hodgepodge this week.
We gave you guys a lot to think about. Oh, let me tell you really quick. We are just a little update. I think I talked about this on the pod about how Dawson and I have been wanting a dog.
Oh my gosh.
We are not like officially getting one, but we are one step closer.
What is your one step closer?
One step as in last time I said, Dawson, I really want a dog. He was like, yeah, that would be be so fun. I know. Instead of like, well, we need to wait.
Okay.
So I feel like that's a big step.
Well, maybe you winter arc up to getting a dog.
I think it'll be a new year.
Yeah.
A new year thing.
Which
that might be a good way to.
Is perfect ring in the new
Yes.
year. Maybe you could name it Champagne. You could name it
Wait, I kind of like something like that because we've always done food. Animal
like
names.
something you could do something New Year's-y. Like
Yeah. What is it that people eat? Pinto beans?
oh yeah, collard greens.
Black-eyed peas?
Yeah. Under the table or grapes under the table.
Yeah. That's the full name. Our dog's full name is Grapes Under the Table.
I feel like that'll have to be the title of the pod.
I love
Grapes
that.
Under the Table. Something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that I guess we wrap. I am gonna go eat something.
Yeah, I think that feels right. We've given you guys a lot to think about today, and what are we if not our brothers thought givers?
Well, what? Hang on. There's a bet. We can do better. What are we if not inspiring?
Our brothers inspirers.
Yeah.
Inspirers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have talked myself into a tizzy, and I am going to start by finishing these crackers.
I am going to go back to watching the morning show.
Bye.
Bye.